Hello, my dear, sweet, beautiful, amazing friends. Welcome to Leanne's Art Lab, the Valentine's Day special. Whether you love or hate Valentine's Day, I hope you'll enjoy this video because I'm going to be talking about you, and more specifically, your art. I hope you'll stick around because we're going to be making some Valentine's art and going to a gallery and a museum and just chit-chatting and having some quality bestie time. I recently went to the Wichita Art Museum and City Arts, which is a local gallery / art space. They have classes and whatnot. That was really fun because I've been needing a little inspiration. It's always good to go and look at other people's work in person. It's, you know, it's a different vibe than just scrolling online, which is fine, but I just kind of wanted to be in the presence of some artwork. So I thought I'd share a little bit of that with you. If you're local, go check it out. But anyway, I hope you'll enjoy a quick little tour of the art museum and City Arts. I really enjoyed the current City Arts exhibit. It's called Art That Touches Your Heart, Black Art from Across the U.S. This was in the main gallery, and there were some really amazing pieces, and I pretty much loved all of it. I also liked the upstairs exhibit called Sending Joy and Happiness from Behind Prison Bars by Royal Clark. Royal is a self-taught artist and he's also serving a life sentence, but his work is so beautiful. Okay, it's time to start our Valentine card. I wasn't sure what I wanted to make, so I just started out with some really simple doodling. I know this doesn't look like much, but sometimes just putting the pencil to paper really helps me think things through. And sometimes it doesn't, but in this case it did. So I decided what I wanted to make, which was a beet-shaped heart, or maybe a heart-shaped beet, I don't know. Anyway, then I started on my prototype. I don't know if I'm crazy about the proportions on this, and I also forgot the little tail. I also can't believe I cut this out of the middle. This is the kind of crap I used to do when I was a child, and clearly I'm not a child. I don't know why I did that. Here's what I also realized. I don't want to fold these anyways, so I guess it doesn't have to be symmetrical. I think I'm going to make a linoleum carving for these. We'll see. And while I'm carving on this, I thought we'd have a little chat. I mean, I'll chat anyway. Like I said, I wanted to talk to you about your art. And the point I really wanted to drive home today is that you can make the art you want to make. You have the capability. You may not think so or feel like it right now, and maybe you won't do it today, but you can develop the skills to be where you want to be eventually. I see so many comments across YouTube or Instagram, and people are like, oh, I could never do that, I could never make that. And I'm not talking about comments on my own work. I just mean in general. I've seen lots of these online, and I realize it might just be a manner of speaking or a way of giving a compliment, and maybe when people say this, they're not really taking it to heart, but at the same time, I know there are a lot of people who really do have a low estimation of their talent and abilities. But you can Yes, you can make the incredible, amazing art that you would like to make. If you have the desire to get better, I hope you'll quit telling yourself that you can't do it, because you can. I know this isn't a new concept. If you tell yourself you can't do something, then yeah, you probably won't do that thing. Like, if there was a chance, you've already stopped yourself. So if you've been telling yourself or anyone else that you couldn't make art like that, and you want to make art like that, you've got to quit saying you can't. Of course, everyone is different, and I think people may be naturally inclined to have certain skills or gifts over others. However, if you find that you are a person who has the desire to make art, then I believe that's really the only prerequisite for working toward your goals, whatever they may be. If you want to reach a certain level of proficiency in your creative work, you can do it. Sure, it might take a while, but you can do it. You have the ability to be whatever kind of artist you want to be. So, whoa. Okay, so this is what we have here. I finally came up with a pretty good print. I realized that using the brayer, that's what, yeah, on the back of the paper face down on the linoleum is probably the best way to do it. So anyway, now I'm gonna cut these out, probably with an X-Acto knife, and hopefully not injure myself. So here we go, the finished piece, which maybe I should use thicker paper. It's a little floppy in the middle, but I think it's cute. Maybe I could have come up with a more clever saying. I don't know, but I think it'll work. It's cute enough, you know, and I didn't want to do a lot of carving, so now all I have to do is find an envelope that's big enough to accommodate this, and send them off. Also, if you don't receive a Valentine from me, it's not because I don't love you, it's because I don't have your address. I also started a Ko-fi page. I'm not telling you that because I want donations, but because I do hope to share some free resources soon, and like maybe build some kind of community. But seriously, I do feel like there's potential for the Ko-fi platform. It's kind of like Patreon, but kind of different. While I'm not terribly familiar with Patreon, I think Ko-fi might be actually a better option, at least for me, and what I might want to try to do. I haven't explored it a whole lot, but I hope to soon. And I'm hoping by the time I post this video that I will have some fun free stuff available on my page. It'll be a surprise, but check the description box below, because if there is something there, I will post the link and you can check that out. And I would appreciate it so much if you would follow me on there. Again, don't feel compelled to donate anything, but give me a follow, because then you can see what I'm up to, and that will encourage me to really do something with that, I think. Anyway, thank you for spending time with me today. Tell me, do you like to make Valentine's cards? I don't know. Let me know below. Have you made some cute ones? I want to see them. Share a link below or whatever, you know? I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for